Hello, white people, as we continue to break away from the medical industrial complex, or the matrix, if you will, become less and less dependent on these assholes. I was thinking about what remedy or what medicinal weed are we going to be able to find to help stop internal bleeding. And the number one type of internal bleeding people have is nosebleeds. Nosebleeds are pretty common. And the next one would be stomach bleed, or bleeding from hemorrhoids, or somewhere in your digestive tract, or even from heavy menstrual flow. So internal bleeding is a pretty big one. And I saw a list of medicinal weeds that would stop bleeding, and I chose to talk about horsetail because horsetail is one that grew abundantly when I was growing up in the Pacific Northwest. Now, all these areas where all this horsetail was growing is covered in cement these days because, you know, the assholes, they got to bring in their and destroy the place. But here we go. Horsetail. Oh, wait a second here. Let's see, which website are we on? Naturalmedicinalherbs.net. Horsetails have an unusual chemistry compared to most other plants. They are rich in silica, contain several alkaloids including nicotine and various minerals. Ooh, nicotine. I like nicotine, but I don't smoke. Horsetail is very astringent and makes an excellent clotting agent, staunching wounds, stopping nosebleeds, and reducing the coughing up of blood. It helps speed the repair of damaged connective tissue, improving its strength and elasticity. The plant is anodyne, anti-hemorrhagic, antiseptic, astringent, carminative, diaphoretic, diuretic, now here's a word I have never heard of, galactogogue, hemostatic, and vulnerary. The green infertile stems are used. They are most active when fresh, but can also be harvested in late summer and dried for later use. Sometimes the ashes of the plant are used. The plant is a useful diuretic when taken internally and is used in the treatment of kidney and bladder problems, cystitis, urethritis, prostate disease, and internal bleeding, providing especially useful when there is bleeding in the urinary tract. A decoction applied externally will stop the bleeding of wounds and promote healing. It is especially effective on nosebleeds. A decoction of the herb added to a bath benefits slow healing, sprains and fractures, as well as certain irritable skin conditions such as eczema. The plant contains equisitic acid, did I even say that right? Which is thought to be identical to aconitic acid, and I have no idea what either one of those are. This substance is a potent heart and nerve sedative that is a dangerous poison when taken in high doses. Okay. This plant contains irritant substances and should only be used for short periods of time. It is also best only used under the supervision of a qualified practitioner. Well, that's the reason why we're studying this, so we can make ourselves qualified practitioners. A homeopathic remedy is made from the fresh plant. It is used in the treatment of cystitis and other complaints of the urinary system. Unfortunately, there are some precautions with this plant, but that doesn't mean it's the end of the world. We have a way of stopping bleeding in our body, and this also has extra benefits. And you know something, these medicinal weeds, they aren't like a pill. They don't have just one job. They do a whole lot of things and really strengthen your body. What I thought was pretty exciting about this herb when I looked into it, this medicinal weed, is that it strengthens your bone, your skin, your hair, your nails, and as a female, I want to have luscious, beautiful hair and glowing skin and strong nails and be able to lay around and still have strong bones. Anyway, so I hope you guys found this interesting. I found it interesting. Thank you so much for listening. I look forward to your thoughts below.